Hello, everyone. Okie doke. Oh, whoa. I thought I was going to fall over. They look blurry. Maybe it's me. All right. 2 drinks left on this paper. Well, 2 non-creamy drinks left on this paper. Hello, Ryan. I don't know. What a massive spree of creamy drinks. Hello, Rosa, David. Hello, Danny. Well, that sounded weird. Hello, Daniel. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's try this phone. Let's see what happens over on this phone. Oh, there's a message comment from Danny. Rude. Oh, well, there it is on that screen too. So now I don't need this anymore. Outstanding. All right. I didn't realize how late it was. I was cutting deer meat up. Cutting deer meat up is a tedious task. And I'm not even halfway through. Well, I guess I'm halfway through. I got 1 deer cut up. And it was the bigger one. So that should go quicker now. Hello, Joe Camp. I was just thinking about this other day. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna end up doing drink number 5,000 like March Madness, not Spoonapalooza. The whole thing was to be drink 5,000 for Spoonapalooza. Not gonna happen. We're gonna be so far past it, unless we just quit drinking. I guess we could do that. Gotta go to the liquor store. I don't have time for this shit. The good news is there's about 6 bottles of this in the garage, so we gotta start using it up. What we need is the guest lives, because when there's guests here, we go through a lot more bottles. All right. This is like a summer thing, but it's here, so it is what it is. Hello, Scotty boy. Scott, what's the name of that place you live up there? Did he just take his comment down? That's weird. Oh, now it's back up. That's weird. Scott, your comment disappeared. I mean, unless you took it down, I don't know. But now it's back. Wild. Okay. Anyway, welcome aboard, everyone. I can't get my finger under that. Save these plastic bottles because you can't shake up the cans once you open them. What was that? There might be a ghost in here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think you can edit it, although you don't need to. I'll figure it out. Oh. Anyway, Yesterday was a awesome day. So I know I talked about it last night's live. Whoever was here, sorry, I apologize. Whoever wasn't here, thank you. Yesterday was an awesome day. We Trooper Tony. I ate venison. How many days in a row now? Every time I cut stuff up, I cut some stuff up and throw it in the frying pan. I guess it's only 2 days. Yeah, because I just came home on Tuesday, and I didn't do anything Tuesday. Yeah, because Tuesday I was still getting shit together for Give a Gobbler. Yeah, so just last night, last night and tonight, I just cubed it up and threw it in a frying pan and fried it. Today was a front shoulder, so it was a little tougher. Yesterday was tenderloin. You can't beat that. I could eat deer tenderloin every day. All right. I don't know why my nose is running, but it is. So, Tropical Twilight is coconut rum, blue curacao, grenadine, orange juice, pineapple juice. Looks, I don't know what it looks like. It's really dark. But anyway, thank you everyone that contributed to Give a Gobbler. Or the group at all, because if you contributed to anything we did all year long, that money all goes to these things. So it's all included. And so like I said, this is already, I mean, it's essentially 365, 364, 366, however many days it is till next year's Give a Gobbler. It's already started. And that's just how it is. And I'm okay with that. But we spread it around other places. It doesn't just go to there. They're, you know, they might get half of what we do a year. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. But anyway, Tropical Twilight is coconut rum, blue curacao, grenadine, orange juice, pineapple. Cheers. I swear to God, every freaking tropical drink tastes exactly the same. Pineapple and coconut. They're good. I mean, they're really good. The other deer, Scott, the small one, might be better. That might even be better. I don't know how old the big deer was, the buck that I shot was, but it beat the hell out of itself rolling down the mountain. I'm not joking. I shot it on the top of a mountain and it rolled to the bottom. It had to roll. It had to roll 160 yards down the mountain. Barrel roll. It was quite comical. It doesn't seem, it just, it was, there's no other way to express it. It was just funny. The good news is I knew I got it right away. Let's try this. What the hell? I was only going to do one. Whatever. Lemonade. Let me see if I got lemonade. If I don't have lemonade, we might be done. This looks like lemonade, I think. Yeah, that's lemonade. Scott, I shot the thing 185 yards. Straight up a mountain. And it rolled all the way to the bottom. Like right next to me. I mean, not literally next to me. It was probably 20 yards from me. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, it was 20 yards from me. It was it went to the bottom of the mountain, but then it flattened out a little bit. That's where I was, back there. And it just was It was steep. That is a very, very steep hill. It was comical. It would have made a fantastic video. Also, if I would have posted it somewhere, I probably would have got put in jail for cruelty to animals or something. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Just how it happened. The problem was not the problem. The way that it happened was, it was facing straight away from me, straight up the mountain, and I didn't want to hit a quarter. I literally now take my time. If I have a standing, if I'm shooting at something standing, if I'm shooting at something walking, I really time my shot. If I'm shooting at something standing, I really try to perfectly place my shot to not ruin meat. It's a conscious thought. So this thing's just, it was steep, and my only shot to not hit a quarter was to just shoot it in the back of the neck. So I was like, well, that's what I did. I put the crosshairs right on the back of its neck, and boom, and smacked it. And it literally rolled all the way to the bottom of the mountain. It would have been a funny video. It probably wouldn't have been, like I said, I don't know that I could have posted it, but it sure would have been funny for my friends to watch. It would have been worth it to see it. Alright, this is called Magic Mirror Mixer. I do not know why, but that's what it's called. Oh, man. Well, this sucks. Well, this can's all beat to hell. Well, maybe I'll do a package because I can't put a can of soda back in the refrigerator. Although I do have to get up in the morning early. I thought if I went, listen, I didn't plan to go live late. I just didn't realize what time it was. I thought, oh, maybe we go. Sometimes we go later and a lot of people show up. It's Thursday, though. I don't know what that means. People go out on Thursday nights, maybe. Hello, Mr. Schneider. Yeah, Trooper Tony said that if we were eligible for the trophy, we would have won the trophy. He also said they were going to make a special trophy next year for non-police department people. Which I said, don't make me eligible for a trophy, because if you make me eligible for a trophy, I'll remortgage my house to make sure I have enough stuff to win, because I'm competitive like that. Which is great for Valor, not so great for me. But yeah, it starts. It starts already. Start collecting boxes. I'm telling you, it's one of the openers that Overhead Door has is an 1129 and a 2129, half horsepower, 3/4 horsepower, and that box. What's up, Mike? You can fit 26 cans of corn or green beans in there. They perfectly, you got to wedge them in. You can fit 13 on a row, stack the second row on top of it, and it's exactly the height of the box. So you flap the lid shut, you could pile 100 of them on top of each other. It will not crush the box because they are full top to top, or bottom to top. So they're perfect for that. And they weigh 29 pounds, which is manageable. Some of the boxes this trip got up in the high 30s. One of them was 40-something pounds. I don't like them that heavy because it's too, you know. I just don't, you know, I would rather keep them I'd rather keep them under 30 pounds if we can. Sometimes it's impossible. But, yeah, this year I ran out of boxes. If you would have seen my garage going into this, I would have lost a lot of money betting we were going to run out of boxes. Because I thought, well, when this is over, I'll just take all the boxes that are left and I'll just burn them up in the big burn can. And they were all gone. I actually had to bring extra. I had to really focus on finding more at work, which is a fantastic problem to have. Hello, Karen. that reminds me. I gotta get some information. Fuck. I got a lot of shit I gotta do. Alright, this is it. I'm out. This is Magic Mirror Mixer. What time is it? 8:30. Magic Mirror Mixer. Vanilla vodka, blue carousel, lemonade, Sprite. Cheers. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, it's not really good. It's very good. Vanilla, orange, lemon. I like it. It's very good. Sorry, Kelly. I know. I gotta go. I'm late. I got shit I gotta do. The problem is people message me stuff on Messenger, and then if I don't write it down right away, it gets buried in Messenger, and I never see it again. And that's not good. So, anyway, that's it. I thought it was Tuesday. My whole timeline is very askewed, and my boss asked me to work Saturday because I wasn't here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So he's like, "Oh, if you want to work Saturday, make up some time." And I'm like, I told him I would. Like, I know we're busy. I know we're behind, and I'm like, all right, I could probably use the money. Except for now, Saturday is going to be a work day, even though it's not supposed to be, which means Sunday will be off, and then I won't know what day Monday is. I thought it was Monday today. I got my stuff out for work tomorrow. I'm like, oh shoot, it's Friday tomorrow. I got to get out a red shirt. Anyway, thank you again, everyone that contributed to Give a Gobbler. I guess the next thing will be Super Bowl block pools. So, think about that. You know, we got 7 weeks left in the season, so playoff start, we'll start selling Super Bowl blocks. That'll give me a couple of months to, like, breathe. Oh, shit. Reach Across America's right now. What am I saying? We're in Reach Across America for 12 more days. So, if you're interested, or you have the ability or the wherewithal to donate to Reach Across America, if you go on the featured post in the group, there's a link. There's a post up there from Nikki Snyder Fox. She works for KeyBank. KeyBank has a deal where for every wreath you buy, they will contribute $5 towards the purchase of another wreath. They had Reach Across America had a special earlier in the year. I bought 60. I think 60 wreaths came out to like $1,020. So weird because it's $17 now, not $15. But I think about 60 wreaths, it was like $1,020 or something. And then I was waiting on this. What's up, Taraj? I was waiting on Nikki's post, and she finally was able to release it from her work, and so I bought 100 because they're way short. They're way short. They want to get to their goal's 5,000. They're at I talked to Lisa. I messaged her when I was in Virginia. She said they were at 2,700. So that's sad, but you know, we'll do what we can. I'm good, Taraj. How about you, my friend? Every time, I don't know when it was. I think it was last weekend. No, I was in Virginia last weekend. The week before, Jensen was here, and we were having to say hi to people, and Mima kept saying, "Where's Taraj?" She was yelling it to try to get him to say hi to Raj, even though you weren't here, because it's funny. But anyway, he's like, you're like a he's fan. You're his fan. You're like fanboy for him. And then you know who you are. So, all right, I have to. I gotta write some stuff down before I forget. I am overwhelmed. Oh shoot! No, I didn't. I was gonna say I finished paper. I did not finish paper. Peach brandy moonshine. Well, that sounds fancy. Well, there you go. All right. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, Taraj. Sorry to cut you off, but I gotta go. I'm way late because I was cutting up deer meat. I didn't realize what time it was. Next thing, it's like, Jesus, it's 8 o'clock already. I gotta get going here. So I'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Never apologize for being patriotic. He's awesome.